So, who'd like to start?
I could
Don't. Just don't. Mom, we're home.
Casey, honey.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, sweetie. Oh, so good to see you.
See you too.
And this strapping young lad must be Daniel. Heard a lot of good things about you.
Well, thanks, Mr. Cook. I've heard a lot of things about you too, sir.
All bad, I hope. And call me Bill. You kids, come on in. It's been so long.
Dad, I know.
Come on in.
Oh, your mom's happy you're here too. She's whipped up a good meal. So, did you kids use those directions I sent you?
Yeah, we actually use this app I have called Traffic Pro
Ultra 2000. Wow! Nobody ever uses that app. I tell people about it and they just ignore me.
I know, it's like they'd rather sit in traffic and they don't realize how handy it actually is.
Well, Casey, looks like you already have your father's approval.
That should have been my first sign. That weird chuckle thing he does in a power stance. What is that? And no one likes that traffic app. Literally, no one.
It's actually a very useful app for those of us who like to make better use of our time on the road. Daniel clearly has good taste. And like myself, he's probably a very computer-savvy person.
That's you, Dad. A regular Steve Jobs over here.
Seriously. The other day I worked on the computer with a spider. Guess what we made?
I don't know.
A website.
See?
Oh, Annie. Seeing these two kids reminds me of our college days. That's where we met. You sat in front of me every day that whole semester.
I remember. Comm class with Dr. Russell. You were quite the ladies' man. Why don't you give Daniel the grand tour?
Yeah, good idea.
Great, I mean, this is quite the house you have here, so.
Sounds good. Let's start right in here. So, you'll notice all of the trim in this room is made from scratch. And all this molding comes from Connecticut, and it's all made from recycled material.
Very fancy.
Now this is my oasis.
Wow, that is quite the pool, Bill.
Oh, Daniel, this is much more than a pool. Come on, let me show you some of these rocks.
He's the captain of the sailing team.
Wow, the sailing team. Hey, your father was planning a sailing trip for this summer. You should invite Dan to come.
That would be so great. I'll ask him. I'm so glad they're getting along.
Yeah, your dad seems to be in his prime now that he has someone new to entertain. It's like he's already part of the family.
Mom, we haven't been dating that long.
Yeah, but I saw the way the two of you were looking at each other before. You're being safe.
Oh,
right?
God. Yes, Mom. Daniel is a perfect gentleman.
And then I said, how about that schnitzel? Honey, can you get some more garlic from the pantry?
Oh, of course.
It was a little weird how similar Casey and Daniel seemed to be. But at the time I thought, hey, they're just probably spending a lot of time together. Like how people start looking like their dogs after a while. What? It's totally a thing.
And did Daniel seem to find it weird how well he and Bill got along?
He was oddly easy to talk to. I mean, I've met other girls' dads before, and I knew for a fact it shouldn't have been that easy.
So nothing seemed off to you?
No. I mean, at least not yet. Hey, where's your bathroom?
Oh, you can use mine. It's upstairs, second door on the right. 2 doors.
Thanks.
Honey, are you sure it's in here?
Well, it should be right there.
I don't see it anywhere.
Yeah, I think it's way in the back, over there.
What about back here?
Mind if I join?
Hubba hubba.
Boy, that Daniel is a nice young man. I'm so happy that Casey found someone at school, just like you and me.
Just think. What if you had actually married that Josephine, whatever her name is?
I think what you mean is, what if you hadn't stolen me away from her?
Oh, please. I don't exactly remember you saying stop.
Good point. Oh, here we go. I wonder whatever happened to her. That's why I always say, manners matter, good looks are a plus, but humor is a must.
Now, that seems like a good piece of advice.
I think so. I've always told Casey that. You know why? Because you can laugh yourself out of any situation. Know why they call it a funny bone? Because you hit it and I laugh.
So, Daniel, Casey says you're from around town. What part?
I live down by Maple Street near the old food co-op.
Oh, did your parents go to St. Brown's University too?
My mom did, but I never actually knew my dad.
Daniel, did Casey get you on board with her weird table mannerisms?
Ever since she was a little girl, she's insisted on the fork on the left, the knife up top, and the water on the right. It's the darndest thing.
Really? I mean, I've done it my whole life. It just made more sense that way.
See, Mom? Weird mannerisms.
You know, your mom and I met our senior year at St. Brown's University. She actually stole me away from another woman.
Mom, you were a home wrecker?
Oh, Bill, please. You're gonna have our daughter thinking I just walked around throwing myself at you. I simply made him realize that he wasn't marrying the right woman. The fact that it was a week before his wedding had nothing to do with it.
That's so weird. My mom called off her first engagement a week before our wedding, too. She found out she was pregnant with me and realized that her and my dad weren't a good fit.
You didn't tell me that.
Oh, I mean, it's no big deal, really. I mean, she met my stepdad a few weeks later, and now he's basically my real dad.
So you never knew your real father?
No, it's just some guy that she went to school with, some William or something.
What's your mom's name?
Josie? Her maiden name was Fox.
Fox. It sounds so familiar. Fox.
Mom, what's wrong? Dad?
Did you know her from school?
Something like that.
What's so funny, Dad? Oh my God.
I always had an idea about how I'd meet my father, and dating his daughter was not how I pictured it.
Speed. Bring it in.
Scene 4B, take 2.
Tighten it up. Come on in.
So the yard work.
So did you kids follow that traffic? So did you kids follow those directions I gave you?
Mom, we haven't been dating that long. Mind if I join?
Hubba hubba. Shit, I fucking punched you right in the stomach.
Mind if I join?
Oh, it's go time.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Where are we going?
This way too, yeah.
Glad I forgot a belt today.